In our last survey, 22% of respondents indicated they plan to purchase an activity tracker. Fitbit's leading that category by a fairly wide margin, but, they've also got a much broader selection of price points and devices. And Apple actually, shows up pretty well in that survey despite being at a higher price point. The bigger issues for Apple, I think, are clearly around, iPhone comps in the December quarter in China. And those are the two factors there. But we like that stock on this weakness here.
I mean, I guess in a way, if you think that Apple still has its mojo, if you are long the stock, pullback might not be too bad considering we got a lot of news from them. The biggest news of the year that always hits in September and October. What's your feeling about the Apple next iPhone, which we expect to be the 6S and 6S Plus versus Samsung? We've had analysts on who say, look, they've been taking share from Samsung. No reason that shouldn't continue. But then there are others who think, oh, well, they might not be able to sell as many iPhones as last year. Where do you fall?
Yeah, it's a good question, John, and I guess probably the central question. We actually had a separate iPhone 6S survey out last week, and I thought the results were pretty encouraging. Interestingly, the percentage of respondents who plan to purchase a smartphone this year is down slightly from what we saw a year ago. But on the other hand, as we looked at U.S. consumers, the percentage that plan to purchase an iPhone went up from 43% and change to almost 49%. And that really speaks to the recent share gains Apple's had. So we expect those share gains to continue. And our sense is there is still a lot of upgrade demand in the base there. Of course, Apple's talked about just 27% of its base having upgraded to the latest iPhone, and our numbers kind of support that type of number. So we like the 6S opportunity and think they can continue to grow even off of tough comps as we go into next year.